Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Aris and today we are indeed going out on a relaxing night street photo walk here in cold Cambridge. Hello from the voiceover. We are starting this photo walk with a kind of shot I do a lot and I think I'm going to start a small collection with. So for this kind of photos I'm focusing in subjects at night that are in front of very strong sources of light. Like in this case we have this girl walking in the pavement and a bus is coming from behind. The bus is leading her, creating a silhouette with a nice line of light around her. It is this line of light that characterizes all these kind of photos. This second concept was similar to the first one, but this time I arranged the composition differently. The main subject is on the right third of the image and although lights were hitting her from the back, the mild fog dehazed it and enveloped the person instead of creating a clean silhouette. Then we have these leading lines on the road that lead the eye to the subject from the foreground with an angle to the right third of the image. Here I had a photo in mind of a great street photographer called 6 Street Under on Instagram, go and check him out. It was my first take on it and it wasn't really great, but I'm going to try again soon, because that's how you learn. Trial and error, trial and error. Okay, here's the shot. Next scene I saw these two people talking to each other with their masks on and I was trying to think of a composition without disturbing them. So I walked behind of them and I saw this bright yellow neon sign saying hello. Here is a close-up shot of it. Then I moved a bit further back, turned on the other side and here was my composition with 3 or 4 elements. We have our primary subject, which is the two guys there. We have a clean reflection of them on the glass next to them, and we have 2 secondary elements, the yellow sign on the right hand side and the red traffic light which is also reflected onto the glass. Moving on, a dirty but clean shot. So I saw these 2 blue beanbags being in the red spotlight under this Chinese sign onto the dirty pavement. It is dirty, it feels rough and it has exactly the mood I wanted. A simple shot but full of meaning. I shot this photo walk during the brief period that shops were open again. And you can see here a Christmas tree, a "We're open" sign and a jacket on the right, and then the whole glazing is blurred by moisture. I moved a bit further away from Regent Street and walked in the alleys that run in parallel to Regent Street. Here I saw a man wiping the pavement outside of his pub. This scene was an interesting one because of how the light was behaving. You see, cars were coming from the back frequently, creating triangles of light and shadows as their light was hitting the corners of the buildings. So I tried to frame the man in a composition with all of these triangles. Here is a shot I envisioned differently in my mind. 2 bikers, one in the front and one in the back with nice architecture around them. I wanted to have the front one in focus and the back one out of focus. I managed to do the opposite. What do you think? Do you like it this way? Very simple shot here. I decided to make it black and white because otherwise the whole scene was very flat. This one is probably one of the most representative shots I have taken during this pandemic. We have a couple of old people next to a sign that requests for 2 meters of social distancing. Then 2 meters away from them there are 2 girls wearing their masks waiting for the bus. And that is exactly what I mean, no one is going to care about the aperture you shot this one. What is important is what you are showing in your picture, the meaning. And another one in the same mood. People in the bus with their masks, a bright red jacket and interesting blonde hair. Also we have the sign on the bus that indicates where we are. Maybe this shot will have some meaning in 50 years. Who knows? I just like looking at it. Last location for today, I used a slow shutter speed at 1:50 to capture motion between these indicators. So a biker passed and you can feel the motion. Additionally, I managed to keep the indicators steady and nicely in focus. Otherwise, it wouldn't have worked. For this next one, shutter speed is back at 1:100 and I was trying to capture the movement of cars and people under these continuous lights that they were dehazed due to the mild fog. This last shot here is a preview for one of my next photo walks. I realized looking inside this old phone booth that with a wide open aperture it looks great. I focused on the phone and captured textures from the back glass and some pokeballs from the far background. That was our photo walk for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button down below to help me with the YouTube algorithm. If you have any questions or you want to tell me which one was your favorite photo from this photo walk, please leave it down with a comment. And of course, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to get all of the notifications for my videos. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.